So, that is where that ends, right now. So, hi! I hate you all. I hate you all. It has been a while, though. Oh, it is! The name is just concerning. Well, anyway. Hi, everyone. It's been a while. It's been a long, long while. I took a bit off for spring break. Then when I came back, my electronics were unavailable to me because of some issues. But now I have them, and I have a better setup, and I can use these when describing how I murder my friends. That is... yeah. Anyway. It did go very much downhill. Anyway. I should probably start with a recap, because, funny enough, we actually had a session, but we had no, proper streaming equipment, so it didn't get recorded. So I'm gonna give the best possible recap of that session. And unfortunately, some really heavy stuff with Invictus went down, which no one gets to see, which is kind of a shame. Possibly, absolutely. Indeed you are. So, quick little recap of something that no one else saw. The last thing the stream did see, however, was SPG and, well, Niall going head to toe. Specifically, SPG aiming and firing on Niall. However, after the shot, Niall managed to reconcile with SPG, sort of, or at least... yes. Or at least talk him down. And then SPG proceeded to go invisible and have a small mental breakdown in the corner. After that was done, they started talking for a bit and discovered that on the top floor, there are chalk drawings of 4 different doors. And, after a little bit of experimentation, they discovered that putting blood on those doors causes them to become real. To Invictus's demise. Not demise, but misfortune. Misfortune works. Yeah, I realized I should probably specify that, huh? Yeah, that's probably something important to specify. Yeah. I don't think you guys can be heard. Oh no.
Off by a few seconds.
A few seconds? Okay.
Yeah.
We speak now. Okay, you guys can be heard. Great. Perfect. And it's going to have a little bit of screen delay, because that kind of can't be helped.
Yeah. Technology.
Yes.
Also,
it is wonderful.
I was looking at a screen earlier, and I could have died, but no one said a damn thing. Screw you guys.
You think this one didn't have electronics, remember? Anyway,
What is
back to where we were. So, Then SPG and Clang decided to go down the hallway in between the stairs and had a small conversation. Once Invictus and Indy, however, opened the last door to the right, they heard infernal whispering. This horrible whispering, which Invictus recognized and immediately shut. And then had a small conversation, moved down to the other door, the second to last one, and it started with a red-skinned child being brutally beaten in the street and running home to where they lived in a basement with a horrible, abusive, adoptive parent, obviously because they're not a tiefling. And they left the memory. The doors link to certain major memories in their life, which they figured out. And they decided to then go back to the first one, which showed Invictus being dropped off by a mysterious figure, a female one, presumably his mother, saying that don't worry, the Whispering One will watch over you, placing the babe and leaving.
So
Then
the doors were in order.
yes, they were in order. You guys went second, first, third, then fourth. So, continuing on, moved then to the third door, where it turns out Invictus had been integrated into the church and was being watched over by an elderly woman who the party have met, but that was before that we started streaming. And continuing on, Invictus appeared to be getting bullied in the cafeteria. Still a teenager, not the Invictus now. Actually, still a little meek, not the vile, putrid, and immature being we currently have in the party today.
Dang.
Is Invictus here at the moment?
Nah, you just dissed him. Oh,
Where did he go? That joke would have been so much funnier if he was here.
Nope.
Seriously though, where is he?
He said nothing to us.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Alright. Ah, man, I missed the not a million subscribers face reveal thing. That's a shame. Oh, that would have been a good joke.
So we're in the game, right?
Yes.
And right now.
And it turned out there was someone, a fire genasi named Sol, who Invictus got quite close to and defended Invictus on a regular occasion. Then, fast forward to the next door, and Invictus and Sol were basically having the time of their lives. Sol's just wandering around town. Sol's birthday was coming up, so Invictus was going to get him a shiny hammer because he enjoyed working at the forge.
Clank,
Still in the religious order, of course. And
roll your initiative.
yeah. Oh, if someone could organize that for me while we're
That's what I
doing
was gonna
this, it'd be
do.
great.
That's what I was gonna do, but I
You're
saw
a-
that one was missing.
You're an absolute peach.
Heh, you know it.
Yes. And we then move on to Invictus and Sol coming up on the orphanage. They are almost of age. And have a small confrontation with the same bullies that were bullying Invictus. But Sol managed to scare them off. They ate, went back to their rooms in the middle of the night. They were attacked by several people in masks. And it ended up with Sol attempting to defend them, being severely injured and stabbed. Invictus was then contacted by a very dark entity, saying, "Give me your service, and I shall give you the power to save your friend." Invictus said no. Fast forward a few hours later, in-game. And Invictus is carrying Sol in the street. Seemingly no one's around. And as they're talking, he suddenly gets an arrow coming out of his neck. And, well, then the being that contacted Invictus before contacted him again. This time Invictus accepted and went on a rampage, burning everything he could where he thought those people would be. Down back to the others, specifically SPG and Clang, who were wandering down the painting hallway. They were mostly talking amongst themselves before Ariane was jumping in this entire time through these, what are they called? Xylophone?
Xylophone.
That is it, right?
Gramophone.
These metallic gramophone speakers that were throughout the museum/mansion. And they were basically taunting them and striking up conversation. And after a little bit of that, SPG and Clang walked back, had a bit of a conversation. It turned to that they were hungry and stuff, so funny enough, Ariane actually got them some food. It was alien space food that was wheeled out by this zombie butler who had yellow tentacles springing up from the rotting flesh. And fed them. Whoever ate it ate good food. Whoever didn't was left hungry. Before it was wheeled out. And as they were all walking down the painting hallway, one of them was dragged in. SPG tried to grab Clang, but was also dragged in, and the rest of the party followed them into a winter pine forest, where they saw several horribly mutated wolves, and in their jaws, almost like mandibles, 2 hands peeking out, grasping and clawing. With drool slobbering, because, you know, dogs with hands in their mouths tend to do that. And that is where we are now. Did I miss anything?
I shot
I don't believe I did.
And 17 or 15 more appear.
No, I don't think.
I don't think I missed anything major. I can't go over like 4 to 6 hours of footage in a span of 2 minutes, but it's the best I have.
I'd say you did a pretty good job. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I think it was pretty good.
So, this is where we are.
This is
So,
where we are.
Can I say something to the wolves?
Currently, the wolves are just coming out of the horse. And these horrible... It sort of sounds like a wolf growl, but weirdly higher pitched.
Where is the glowing object?
The glowing object is currently in this wolf's mouth.
So there are 3 wolves, right?
There are 4 in total, and they are all coming out of the forest.
Now, look guys, this might seem like a bad situation here. You guys don't mind if you just give me like 10 minutes before we fight?
Before you do that, SPG, we're now in initiative order. We actually, for everyone watching the stream, we already rolled initiative order before the stream just to speed things up.
Because we're simple.
Currently, top of the round, unless anyone would like to combo here. Indy, it is your turn.
Indy, what weapon are you using? Just real quick.
A Kopesh.
I have no idea what that is.
Long sword, basically.
It's sort of like a curved sword.
Almost a hand sight.
Yeah, that's a
wait,
better
no.
way to put it.
Never mind, my fault for replying. Yeah.
So, I would like to run towards the wolf on the right.
Okay. So you get your Khopesh out of the sheath and start sprinting toward the wolf at full speed. What do you do?
I am going to attack, making 2 attack rolls because extra attack.
Very well. Make your attack rolls.
Alright. These should be plus strength, right? Plus strength?
Yep.
Apologies, haven't done this in a minute.
It's perfectly fine.
So that is going to be a 14 plus 3.
That
the first.
hits. Roll your second.
And the other is going to be a 13 plus 3.
That also hits. Okay, roll your damage.
Alright.
Any specific way you'd like to attack?
No. No, not really.
Understood.
Gotta see
Sure.
what these babies are made of.
Just tell me the damage. After this, you still have your bonus action and 5 feet of movement, if you want it.
Uh-huh. Well, that first one is an 8 plus 2 for damage. And the second's gonna be a 1 plus 2 for damage, so 13.
Okay. Understood. Give me just a second. Okay. So, Indy, as you run forward with your Khopesh, sprinting towards the wolf, it tries to go for a bite, but you manage to duck out of the way and slashing through the front part of its face, almost chipping a part of the nose off, before flipping the Khopesh and going for an upper strike in the exact same area. And it's just growling and slobbering all over the place as the drool and saliva drips down the hand mandibles. Is that the end of your turn?
No, actually.
Okay.
For the next part of my turn, I am going to use Hunter's Mark on the wolf across from it to its right.
This one?
Yes.
Slight color tint change to show that it's been Hunter's marked. Alright, that one's been Hunter's
Scarab
marked.
symbol and sand gathering.
And as you say that, after slashing the wolf with your Khopesh, you put your hand down. Sand begins to come up from the ground before condensing to this one point just above the wolf's snout. The same sand scarab that usually appears. The wolf like tries to reach for it with the hands and shake it off, but it seems to be following that one fixed point, almost like a magnet. You have 5 feet of movement left, and if you can do anything with it, your reaction.
I will save my reaction for now, because I actually do have one for a move.
Understood. Next on the plate, we have SPG. What are you doing, my good sir?
Hi, hello, how are you?
Yes, hello.
Okay, so, because my Volper on here, action turret.
Very well, understood. So you toss down your box, it starts flipping open, the sound of clockwork and gears fill the air until the same which turret?
Artillery.
Artillery. So the ballista turret then suddenly forms and is scanning in the General Wolf's direction.
Okay, if you see that wolf white there, right to the left of, I think, Indy.
Yes.
Or the Nile.
By the way, as this is going on, you hear a coming through the forest and hear trees snapping in the back as if something's walking towards you.
Yes.
Just to make that clear.
Hold on, let me roll my d20.
So, as you place down the box, which wolf are you attacking? The one that's been hunter's marked?
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
Fair enough. Is it
I got a 16.
16? That just barely hits.
Okay. Hold on, I'm getting my d8. Seven. 5.
5. What's the total damage?
No, 7 plus 5.
7 plus 5. Okay, so 12. Nice. Okay, so SPG. It begins to turn and rotate itself. The runes begin to light up. Before heading straight towards the beast and striking it in the chest, making it stumble back a bit before it just growls and recovers. Okay.
It should get pushed 5 feet back.
Does it have to make a strength save, or is it just pushed 5 feet?
It just says push 5 feet.
Fair enough, okay. It actually, I was doing that for flavor text, but hey, it worked.
Yee. And SPG is gonna say,
Can I have my piece of glowing railing back?
Funny enough, that is the one that is holding the little glowing wooden piece in its hand more. And it's just like, it's sort of fiddling with it, and it looks like the hand almost has a sentience of its own. And it's just like playing around with it.
this makes me feel bad.
So, Etlo, it is your turn, my kobold friend. You'll have to forgive Etlo. She is incredibly sick. So they will not. Unfortunately, Etlo, you are both panicked and
Oh, my first action is just run away.
run away. Okay, full action
Double dash
dashing.
in the opposite direction.
If anyone didn't watch the last stream like several weeks ago, Etlo got hit with many sanity draining attacks. We use a dread system to determine insanity and fear and things like that. Etlo is currently at 5 and has gained a moderate insanity, so is just gonna sprint in the other direction as fast as they can. Is that okay with you? Like around to this tree? Is there any way you want to run specifically?
Probably gonna run to a tree and just like cower behind it.
Fair enough. Are you taking the hide action?
Sure.
Make a stealth check, please.
Okay. That's a 6 plus. I'd have to go to the character sheet. Hold on.
Fair enough.
And my phone's all slow because running the character sheet on Discord is. That's
Sorry.
10 total.
10 total. Okay, so instead of hiding, what you do is you and just dive into the snow head first, and the rest of your body is hidden, but you've got your tail standing straight up and just like attempting to hide, but scared so stiff that your tail's giving you away. Anything else?
Alright. I got no blade song. I got 2 mana. I can't even do anything if I wanted to.
I'm so sorry.
I'm not sure if any of this is real or not.
Yeah, so Etlo got afflicted with disassociation as their insanity, meaning they have to make a save to determine if things are real or not, or if they're actually where they think they are.
Then is the snow real?
Only when I say, though. Not yet. Not yet. It only happens when they try to interact with the world around them, or something tries to interact with them. Currently, nothing has tried to do that.
Go to try and slash a wolf. Realize it's not real. Don't need to.
Speaking of the wolves, it is now the wolves' turn. Indy. So this one, after slashing it, it now has this really deep scar just cutting beneath the eye, but not quite in it. And reaches towards you. It's going to make an attack against you.
Okie dokie artichoke.
That is a 21. 15 plus 6. I assume that hits. So you are going
Definitely
to
hits.
take 5, 9. Oh no! No! 13 points. 13 points of piercing damage as the wolf grabs onto your arm, but then you see the hands along its maws grab you. You are grappled.
Don't I get to make a save against that, or?
No, the grapple happens when you are bitten, and it just holds on.
Oh.
You can try to remove the wolf when it's your turn. If it hits you, then the hands grab on. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense.
And is going to bonus action crush. That is 1. You take 7 more points of piercing damage. It grabs on and just starts biting deeper and deeper into the skin. You can feel it getting closer to the bone. That is the end of that one's turn. Now, funny enough, this one looks to you and sees that its partner has wounded it and starts dashing towards you. And has advantage on these attacks. It's a 7. Okay, 7 and a 1. Misses! Indy, as this one rushed you, you manage to sidestep it to where it skids in the snow, unable to attack you. Clang. These two are going to both rush towards you, and as they are together, they have advantage.
Okay.
That is... What is your AC?
14.
That is a 15. That hits. The second one is also going to. 17 plus 6. That also hits. Give me a second, if you don't mind. Because I'm not rolling 66. You take 17 points of piercing damage and are grappled by both of them.
Okay.
As both of them grab onto your individual... And then they are going to bonus action crush. Give me a second. You take 12 points of piercing damage from both of them, as while they grab you, they bite deeper and deeper into your skin. Your skin is very thick, and it's a little tricky for them, but they do it.
Is that combined damage or?
Combined. That's combined. That's combined. Both of them together.
Okay. Okay.
And then you see something larger break out of the trees. Another tree tips. Another one until you see this horribly mutated flesh and muscle breaking from the skin, almost as if it's been horrifically burned. You see this horrible wolf with almost like a predator-like mouth bursting from it in this and this direction from its jaws. And it... And it's just like... It's, you can see drool dripping from each individual separated maw. But that is the end of its turn.
So
That thing looks neat.
if I'm calculating correctly, Klein took 29 damage total, right?
And you see in the middle of the jaw, Suleia's face, like just staring blank-eyed at you. This is the woman in the rat shop.
Does she look dead?
Not shorty baby girl. Oh no.
Like, does her body look decayed from what we can see?
It is not decayed, but you see just like groaning within the creature's maw. And whenever Suleia's eyes move, so does the creature's head.
So,
We can blame Harry
which
for this.
wolf has it?
Huh?
Which wolf has Slayer?
Oh, the big one. In between all the open jaws, you can see her face, almost at the back of the throat.
Okay. I'm gonna say...
Guys, maybe we should attack lightly on the big one. If Slayer is still alive, but her consciousness is, I guess, receded, then she could be fully well functional. Maybe we shouldn't attack it so hard to the point where it could kill Slayer.
Okay. Does anyone respond to SPG?
I do.
What do you say?
Let us take care of these small ones before we worry about the big one.
You say this as one is like savagely ripping into your arm.
Yeah, I'd yell it, but my nose won't let me do anything big.
Understood. Fair enough. Absolutely okay. So, next up, we have Clang, actually. You are being grappled by both wolves. Your speed is 0.
Klein is going to rage.
As you hype yourself up, you are now raging.
Both great swords drawn is going. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna have Klein try and break out of their grapples,
That is an action.
and I'm okay with this.
Okay. Make contested athletics checks.
With advantage, cause rage.
Yes. They also have advantage, though. Just one of them. It's one roll. That is a 21 total.
I got. So wait, do I have to make 2 different rolls?
No, just one. Just one. Just one.
Oh.
No. One of them is rolling just with advantage.
Okay. 29.
It's Clang. I'm not surprised. Easily, you just kick him off, and then that is the end of your turn, though.
Actually. Oh wait, no, it's a.
You have a
bonus
bonus
action,
action. You used
Oh.
rage. You used rage to use your action. You do have your movement, but they will have opportunity attacks if you move.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
Fair enough.
Since I don't have a bonus action or anything, I shall remain there.
Niall, it is your turn. You see Clang and your brother getting currently mangled by 2 considerably large and disturbing wolves. What are you doing?
Decent way to describe him. I really shouldn't have woken up today. You know what? Pull out a short bow. Shoot someone in the face. Shoot a face, a hand, an arm, whatever's available.
Which one are you shooting?
Generator number for 1 to 3.
There's 4.
There's 4.
Technically 5 if you count the big one. Look.
1,
2,
3, 4. Okay, 1 through 4. That's a free. Free is
So
the
this
that-
one.
Yeah.
Okay. So you take out your bow. You have multi-attack, right?
No, I do not.
I'm going to say. Right, you don't have multi-attack. Right, because you multi-classed. Never mind. Go. Just go. Make your attack roll.
Okay.
Are you using sharpshooter?
Wait.
Do you have
I don't
sharpshooter?
even have that. No.
It has been a while, okay? It has been a while.
That is a 17.
17, that hits. Roll damage.
Yay. What is that, a d6? It's a d6. That is a 9.
A 9. Very well. So, you bring your bone back in. As you hit its shoulder and it buckles for a second before getting up. And looks over to you. At the end of your turn, you have your bonus action, movement speed, and reaction, if you can do anything with that.
Flavor text, more than anything. I'm just gonna taunt it, because I can.
What do you say?
Taver.
Oh, I'm not saying anything. No. This is a non-verbal taunt.
Okay, how are you doing it? How are you taunting them?
I'm gonna take out another arrow from the side and kind of mimic the part that she shot the wolf with, and kind of give like sort of like a really mocking, kind of sympathetic look before
Like,
kind
aww.
of pretty much before kind of knocking the arrow and the bow together again, kind of like, I'm gonna do this again if you don't start moving, and then kind of putting her arrow back again.
It looks at you and is like,
Did she do this too?
this one, specifically, one of the ones that was attacking Clang. It looks to you, Etlo, and its attention was on Clang, but it is now dead, and is like seething with rage. Now, funny enough, as you all look around, you notice the forest doesn't extend too far. Like, at one point at the end of your vision, it goes black. Like, towards the end, it gets less and less detailed, and then goes
Not
dark.
the dragon in the background.
What? What?
Is that Invictus?
Hello, Invictus. Speaking of you, Invictus, it is your turn.
Yes.
As you are right here behind the big guy.
Can we flavor text that my jacket's off?
Sure, fine.
Okay.
No, you already said you put your jacket off in the fight before. Remember, you were flying.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Your jacket's
So-
been off. It's just been wrapped around your waist.
You need to put holes in that thing, man.
It's specifically
hide the wings.
There you go.
Yeah, because a lot of people kind of don't like that.
Anyway, continue, Invictus. What are you doing?
Majority of the people don't like that.
Mainly
I'm
the
going
people of
to-
religious.
Yes. Which is crazy considering I'm an Inquisitor, but we're not going to get into that.
Oh, they can't say a thing to you, though.
True, yeah. They can think it, but I dare them to say anything. I'm going to fly up 10 feet, let's say 15, just so I'm out of the big one's range as well.
10 feet?
I hope
Give
they
me
don't
a
have
give me a
ranged
second.
attacks.
If you don't mind. 10
Yeah, please don't
feet?
tell me they have ranged attacks, please.
You don't know. You don't know what these things can do. Ariane designed them. No, I'm kidding. Alright, you bring out your wings. You've used 10 of your 50 feet. You have 40 feet left.
Alright, and from here, I am going to Eldritch Blast. I think that's the second wolf, the one that's Hunter's marked. I think
Second
so.
one? Okay. Yeah, that's that one.
That's the second one? Alright, sweet.
Mhm.
Alright, let me go for that. Quick.
Both of your Eldritch Blasts?
Let's do one at 2 and the other at 4 on the other side of flying.
Okay, fair enough. As you ready your Eldritch Spears, almost like these shadowy winds congeal as these spears roll to hit.
A 21 and a 13.
21 hits on number 2, 13 misses.
Nah, that's fine. I can do that. And then I rolled a 5 for damage, and it's going to.
Is it pulled or
flavor
pushed?
Say again?
Is it pulled or pushed? Because I know you have
It's
something
push.
like that. Okay.
It's push.
How do you want to flavor text it?
I want to flavor text it for it to fly into the other wolf number 1.
No. Okay, we have a rule when things are pushed into stuff. Remember?
Oh yes.
We have a rule. They take damage when things are forcefully moved. Full damage rules. Every 10 feet. They are forcefully pushed, they take 1d6, but at 5 feet, it still counts.
5 feet.
So,
okay. So
if you push it into this one will also be moved, but neither will take damage, or you can push it into the tree.
I'd rather push it into the tree for the extra damage.
Okay,
than to push
9
it into
damage.
the
9 damage normally. Roll a d6.
Roll 6. Sweet.
Oh, you rolled a 6. Okay, so 15.
Yeah.
As you... The first one, as it goes to strike this one, aims towards it, but it manages to jump out of the way before looking up at you. This one, though... And it... and smacks it into the tree. And you can see a few of the branches, like, pierce through its neck. And it lies there motionless.
Wait, that was the one that was hunter's marked, right?
Correct. You now get to transfer it. What are you transferring the hunter's mark to?
The first.
Okay, and suddenly as you see the light go from this thing's eyes, the sand congeals around the wolf's head, places itself on the snout as before, and it, while it's grabbing you, it's like trying to shake it off at the same time, which hurts you a little bit. Is that the end of your turn, Invictus?
I want to call out to Indy and then just do a thumbs up, like just a double thumbs up.
Just like flying up, and then
yeah. Just
Fair
a flex.
enough.
Just a flex. You're welcome.
yeah, just a flex, just a flex. Okay, with that being the end of your turn, top of the round, Indy. Speaking of,
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Hold on. Wait.
Get some water.
Appreciated area support, my friend. And as for you, your friend should have waited.
Are you
roll
trying-
to break out of this?
fair enough. That is your action, though.
Yeah, I know. That transfer of the hunter's mark was a bonus action.
Understood. Okay,
At
contested
least it said
athletics.
it wasn't a subsequential turn.
You can also try to intimidate this thing if you want as an action.
Oh, not yet. No.
Fair enough.
My lights are off.
That is... Okay, what'd you get?
Hold on.
Fair enough. I'm gonna say, this face cam edition is working out nicely.
Real quick, just one question. Oh,
Go
sorry.
on.
How fat is the wolf that's holding Soleil?
How fat is the what now?
It's the wolf holding Soleil.
It's larger, it's about the same size as Clang.
Okay.
So, Soleil, you can see her head in the mouth, right?
Yeah, every time it opens, you hear just that high-pitched...
Meaning- Soleil is stuck in the throat and not the stomach, right?
From what you can see, but all you can see is the head. You can make a perception check to, like, see if you can get a better angle, but... That would be your action. That would be your action on your turn.
I know.
Back to Indy. What did you get one more time?
Natural 20 plus 3.
Nice. As you just rip your hand from it, it's like... And it... Oddly enough, its jaw snaps out of place before... You have your movement and a bonus action. You can choose to run away, but then it will get an opportunity attack.
What I actually have is another action because I'm going to choose the action surge.
Yes, you can do that! Fighters, let's go!
And I'm going to make a attack on this thing with my hunter's mark on it. So...
Oh, I just realized, Invictus, I forgot to ask how do you want to do this. I'm so sorry.
To a tiny?
I mean, to be fair, it's the gravity that killed it.
Fair enough. Invictus, you are muted.
First roll... 14 plus 3, so 17. Second
17,
roll...
that hits.
Second roll, 19 plus 3.
That also hits. Okay. Man, Indy's gonna be scary.
He's the new sparrow.
Oh, please no.
Alright, so that's gonna be a d8 plus 2 plus a d6, oh baby.
Alright, so what you're gonna want is the thrown weapon fighting style. I'm sorry.
Stop! By the way, Ariane, you can jump in at any time and talk to whoever you want. Those gramophones are just coming out of the ground, almost like submarine scopes this time.
Alright, so the first attack's gonna be 13.
13 damage?
Yeah.
Plus Hunter's Mark?
Nope. Well, actually, I did have the hunter's mark. It was 8 plus the 2 from like natural. Proficiency
Okay.
with weapon, baby.
The first
And then
attack,
it's
as
plus 3 from the hunter's mark.
nice, as you slash at it, and it's almost like you're beating it instead of slashing it. And as you do the sand thing, it almost triggers and two of the legs extend and almost like needles stab into the thing's back. And it is looking extremely bloody.
Good, because the second attack was a 14.
14. How do you want to do this?
So this wasn't the one that was holding the piece of thing that
No,
SPG threw.
Invictus slaughtered that one. That thing is stuck to
Dang,
branches.
I had plans for that, but it's aight, it's dead.
The thing is still
So-
glowing in the hand. It's just
Yeah, I can.
So, he is going to go for a cutoff of both of the arm mandibles before slicing the wolf directly down its middle.
as you slash, and then spin it, and the face splits open before landing on the cold snow. Funny enough, it feels cold, but you're not actually getting colder. It's almost like just surface area, but it's not actually affecting your body. It's weird.
Huh. Alright, before I end my turn, I'm going to move my hunter's mark to the big one.
Okay, once again, the sand occurs on the snout. Very well, that is the end of your turn, I believe. Unless you have movement. You have your movement.
Right, I do have movement. Alright, for now, I shall retreat back to SPG side.
Fair enough, as you slowly step back into the snow, Kopesh raised. SPG, speaking of, it is your turn.
Yeah, so I pre-rolled. I got a 19 plus 6 for my perception.
Okay.
On see where.
Perception. Okay.
Yeah.
You
See
look
where-
down. Okay, that is a 20. You see as its face moves, sometimes it's a little loose. You see the head. And you're not sure if it's there. You don't see a body right now. Like,
Wait.
you've taken a really hard look at this thing. You see the head, but looking down its throat, you don't see any body.
What's a 19 plus 6?
It's 25.
Yeah.
So you're pretty sure, but it is a little tricky. So who knows? You have your bonus action and movement left.
But as far as I can say, she would be mostly in the throat area of the giant wolf, right?
Correct.
Guys, if I can't see the body of Slayer due to my lack of vision from where I am specifically, but my best bet is do not attack the face or throat of the wolf, but because it could harm Slayer, but attack the stomach area or the lower belly area. Or below the throat, because there's a chance we might not harm Slayer if she still is alive. And then I'm gonna use my bonus action to
Using
fire
that
the
20
turret.
intelligence. Way to go.
Then I'm gonna use my turret to fire at the... Well, at the position the turret is, can it fire at the stomach of the beast?
It looks like the third wolf's in the web.
It is, yeah. You can.
Alright.
The turret cannot aim for anything but the upper area right now.
Okay, so... Wolf, attack. The mini one.
The mini one? Very well.
The one-
Make an attack
the-
roll.
Yeah.
As the turret goes from the position it was before.
I got another 16.
That hits. Roll damage.
Wait. I got another 16.
Okay. 16 damage?
Yeah.
Okay. So, as you aim on, vroom, 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 this beam of arcane energy and skids it across the snow backwards. Now, Clang, since this is forced movement, you do not get an attack of opportunity, unfortunately. Okay, SPG, does that end your turn?
Sorry, I'm just trying to see if I can... As far as I know...
By the way, it is now looking bloody, as you really, a few ribs looked like they broke.
Okay. I'm gonna go use the bathroom, but that is my turn.
Fair enough. End of your turn. Etlo, your turn once again as you are with the tail going.
Full action hide.
Make another roll.
No one.
Nat one.
Come on, Usain Bolt, you can do this.
As you're hiding, you see a bug on the one. Ah! Dive into the snow again, and your tail is just. It's just going even faster. Etlo, this
Yeah,
isn't
my turn.
this isn't annoying you, is it? I hope not. I
No.
hope not. Are you sure?
I'm just here, man.
Okay. Because the whole world is scary to you right now. It is like you are super high, and then added every scary horror movie injected into your brain. That is what is happening to you right now.
Yeah.
Proper Insane Bolt.
Final destination to everyone.
Oh god.
It is now the wolves' turn. Now, Niall, this one is going to gun straight for you. And is going to circle round and bite you. That is a miss. As it goes to bite you, it face plants into the ground and skids as you just sidestep it. And it is just look. It is, as you say that, it just. And it almost screams. This one is going to. Invictus. It circles round and just looks up at you. With just this, like, it wants to attack you, but it can't. So it then
say, "How you doing, bud?"
It's just Brick from Borderlands. I want to punch you, but you're way up there.
What's your way up there?
it is then going to attack Clang. That is a 19. That is a 25. So, Clang, you take 4, 5, 9. You take 10 halved, so you take 5 points of piercing damage as it tries to bite into your leg. It grapples you again. But as you're tensing your muscles and you're prepared, it doesn't go anywhere near as deep as it did before. Then the monstrous wolf looks around. Which one of you is the Everyone message me their HP.
Alrighty.
Like, everyone.
Everyone.
Like, the current HP or your max HP?
Your current HP.
Right.
Well, say goodbye to SPG.
Come on, man. Be a little bit more confident in that. I think he said text him, but that works.
Ah.
Yeah, he did say to text him.
I am not the smartest.
Well, technically...
Yeah, because technically... Oh.
See, you see yes, but no.
There we go.
Takey boy.
There we go.
Oh no. Oh no, the kobold is weak! Oh!
Yeah. Yeah.
Man, maybe someone shouldn't have beat her over the head with a guitar.
Guitar. Please say it right.
You did. You said you'd rather call it a guitar.
Since
It's an oud.
when?
You did say it last session. It's an oud!
It's an oud. Very well. Smack it with the oud.
Hair?
I can say with Invictus, did you send me your HP? You are muted, by the way, Invictus. I will assume that Invictus is not here. So, Etlo, it turns to you with Suleia's face, and it starts dashing through the snow. But unfortunately,
My horse open sleigh.
it action dashed you before ripping apart the trees that you were hiding behind.
Are the trees falling on me?
No, they have been shattered to blisters,
Okay.
and it is just standing over you with in the center of its mouth. That is the end of its turn. In initiative order, it is now Clang.
Is Clayton able to reach the wolf, the big wolf, from where he is?
You are currently grappled. Your speed is 0.
Right. Huh. Can Clayton attack the one that's grappling him?
Yes, you can. You can also use a bonus action to light Flame Tongue if you wish.
You know what? Yeah. Is in there.
As the sword erupts into flame! I can do this! Haha!
Yeah, Clayton's just then gonna make both
when the fire
his attacks.
came on.
Clayton's gonna make
you-
both attacks against the wolf.
Alright, make your attacks.
Okay. That is 16 and unnatural 20.
Both hit. Roll damage. It's
Okay.
going to be 400. Watch, everyone.
We'll see.
How much HP did I give this thing?
Yeah, I can do enough damage to kill 3 Tarrasques in 1 turn.
Scary part is, Clang might actually reach that point depending on the items he's been given.
Fun fact, most forms of smite stack.
Stop it! Bad.
Fun facts with Sparrow was always my favorite.
Okay, now for the d6s.
Fun fact, coerced movement does not count as forced movement.
Correct. That is true. As long as it uses its own movement on its own turn. Oh, I hate you, Sparrow.
Alright. I am hitting the wolf for 37.
How do you want to do this?
Oh my god.
Clang! Seeing the wolf kind of tugging at his leg like you would on a... like a dog when on like a chew toy that you're playing tug of war with him.
Mm-hmm. You're scaring me, because you brought up something cute and innocent. And you're about to kill this thing.
Simply looks down at the wolf. Braining Flame Tongue up right over it. Then saying, Laat me an ex slachthand laten zien. Before driving it straight through the spine of the wolf until it's all the way through.
And then it... and you can see it's bent almost like a V, and it just... As wolf number 4 is dead. And you can see this one, the one next to Nile, just looks at Clang.
That is what Clang said there.
Fair enough, that fits. That fits. So, with that, it is now Niall's turn. As the wolf just looks at you like it hates you, but it is like looking at Clang with like, oh no, why me? This is where I'm gonna die. I haven't even hit my 30s yet.
I haven't even hit my 30s yet.
Lucky number 3 gets a sword, and I'm gonna roll for that.
You sure Lucky's the turn?
That is an unnatural. Well, for me, it is. It's an unnatural 20.
Okay. Roll damage.
That is not a 6. That's
Remember to add your strength to the damage as well.
Oh, this.
Wait, we're supposed to do that?
Yes.
This
Dude.
poor thing.
Dude.
Oh no. I cannot say this enough. Read your stuff. It's fine.
I'm gonna buy each of you a PHP.
It's your first. 17?
17. Yes.
17. How do you want to do this?
Alrighty, so since she pulled out her sword, she's gonna run right up. The arrow's still in that same spot, correct?
It is.
So what she's going to do, she's gonna run up, move to the side, rip the arrow out, and replace it with her sword, while looking right into its eyes and just kind of going, "Remember this pain. It's the last thing you'll ever feel." Before ripping her sword forward into its face.
Just looking at it. And just... And almost like a little... And almost like a little thing goes... Just like a few last death twitches. Okay.
Oh god, a death rattle.
Invictus, your turn.
Alright. So... Wait, you give me a headache spinning this much, man. So there's only the mutated wolf, right? But we can't kill it, says SPG. Oh my god, stop! My eyes.
Wait, what?
The mutated wolf is the only one that's left. SPG, you said not to kill it / her.
I said don't
hit its upper body.
Oh, and the
Upper body.
Just so you know, if you're specifically targeting a body part, the DC is going to be higher.
But I said just don't attack the head and throat of it, but attack around the stomach or like just below the throat, so you don't accidentally hit Savoie.
How far is the wolf from it?
Let me see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35? 35 feet away.
Alright, I'm going to fly above it and use shocking grasp.
Oh, just right above it. Okay, fair enough.
Actually, I'm gonna ride it. Let's flavor text. I'm riding the back of this wolf now, just because.
You are no longer flying and are on this thing's back.
Yeah. I can get behind that. I'm cool. You guys are weird. Actually, before I do that, I'll use Vampiric Touch before I do Shocking Grasp, actually.
Okay, keep in mind that you can repeatedly use Vampiric Touch. Remember, Vampiric Touch is once you use it, you can use it again with no mana repeatedly afterwards.
Okay, so I should do Shocking Grasp, then Vampiric Touch, so I can keep doing Vampiric. Okay. So then,
No, it's an action either way. It's just, I'm
Yeah,
complimenting your
Shocking
use.
Grasp is a cantrip for me, so I should
It's
use that
still an
cantrip,
action.
then-
It's still an action. It's still an
okay,
action.
Okay, cool. Okay. Well,
So
I
you
was
need-
rolling for Shocking Grasp, so...
Okay. How much?
Ooh, a
What
nat
did you
20
roll
plus
to hit?
6.
Nat 20? Okay,
Plus 6.
roll your damage.
I rolled a 5 for damage. I think that's fine, I guess.
5 doubled.
Oh,
Nat 20.
yeah. Well, oh no, I don't have it. I was gonna cast that at a higher level, but I don't have enough mana to do that. Never mind.
So, Invictus, you deal 10 lightning damage? Yes?
Yes.
Okay. As you jump... Hut! As this electricity goes so through... And you... Just this horrible, high-pitched groan-like scream just hits through the air as Suleia's head just distorts
Were you
in
about
horror.
to say all 3 mode? That's what it sounded like you were about to say.
It crossed my mind.
It's alright.
Is that
Alright,
the end of your turn?
No, I'll use Big Touch now. I rolled a 19 plus
No,
6
hold,
plus
no, hold on, no. You can only cast one spell.
Shocking
You
Grasp
only
is-
have You only have one action. You only have one action.
I keep forgetting that Eldritch Blast is the only cantrip that's a bonus action. That's why. That's my bad.
And
I keep
that's...
forgetting that.
Okay, I'm adding a rule. You can spend 1 mana to cast it as a bonus action.
Oh, well, I had
Otherwise,
two,
it's
never
just an
mind.
action. But you already used a cantrip.
Yeah, Vampiric Touch is a spell I use. It's
Vampiric Touch is an action.
Okay,
Rules
okay.
as
Oh,
written.
I see what you mean.
You can cast multiple spells a turn as long as one of them is a cantrip and they obey
Yes.
the action to come.
Yes, you can cast an action spell, bonus action cantrip, or action cantrip and bonus action spell.
Okay. Alright, I'll just save it for next turn, it's all good.
Fair
Kinda mad I
enough.
wasted a 19, but that's okay. It's alright. It doesn't hurt anything. It's okay.
DM.
Yes.
So Leia screamed when the creature got hit, right?
Yes.
When I got shot.
And Invictus,
SPG
you see the burn marks along its body are slowly healing.
I'm gonna talk to everybody. Guys, this thing's healing.
It's game over, man.
Shut up.
I was thinking it, I didn't say it, Clang!
So SPG's gonna yell out, guys, change of thought. What if the creature's only alive because Solare's in there? If we pull Solare out, do you think the creature will, stop? Because every single creature has some type of body part of a human or a humanoid creature in it. The two small wolves, a hand. This big wolf has the head of a human. So we pull it out, maybe it will stop.
As SPG says this, and I'm riding this wolf that I assume is trying to buck me off, considering the life out of it.
Now it
You be
is!
my
But
guest and try to jump in this thing's mouth. You have fun. I'll stay up here.
with that, Indy, it is your turn.
Beginning.
Alright. As much as I would like to see one of you get in the thing's mouth to pull her out, we should get the lizard out first. And saying that, how far would I have to move DM to go around the wolf to Etlo?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 feet.
30 feet?
Yes.
Is that around the left or right side?
Right.
What
The
about
left
the
you
left side?
can't because it is
'Cause of the
blocked
tree?
by a tree. Yes.
Alright, then I will go around the right, next to Etlo Carby.
Mm-hmm.
RBB.
And I am going to use bait and switch.
Nice! That's a bonus action, right?
No, that is a action.
Oh, fair enough. Who are you giving the AC to?
You know who.
You?
The lizard. But
Okay.
actually it goes to both of us. Until the start of my next turn.
Hold on. I need to check. I trust you. It's just... Hold on.
Understandable.
He doesn't trust you in the slightest. Don't listen to him.
Hey, we'll see how it is.
He's playing with the trust. Don't listen to him. Remember, everyone, I'm a counselor.
You or the other creature gains the AC. You or the other
Me or
creature
the
gains
other
the
creature?
AC. Yes, you choose either you or it.
Alright. So,
Remember, that ability can be used on friendlies and enemies.
Only if they're willing. Only if they're willing, it said.
Only if they're willing. Really?
right,
Yep.
willing creatures. Alright, well, I'm going to attempt this with Etlo. I'm pretty sure she rolled before to make sure I was real.
You are,
And-
in Etlo's mind, you are very much real. She is very much in danger. Ah, help!
Ah, okay. So,
I assume, unless you want to say something else, Etlo.
I mean, I haven't rolled to see if anything's real yet, but
Not yet.
I've already rolled.
How much
Your
does
roll
she...
wouldn't be nullified.
How much does she get added to her AC?
7.
Whoa! So, as Indy grabs you out of the snow and actually, like, swaps you in an extremely fluid motion. And, oddly enough, does it in a way that distracts the monster from you. And you feel a little bit more aware. Is that the end of your turn?
That will be the end of my turn, yes.
Okay. SPG, it is your turn.
Yes. Has Saleya been pulled out of the mouth yet?
Nope. Or actually,
So-
you can't see.
Oh. So, can the turret, was its bolt pin enemies down or...
No.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna move up to... Who is that? The one with the goldish podium.
Huh?
The one with the goldish podium. I'm gonna
Who,
move up
Atla?
to- Yeah.
Okay. That is all of your movement, though.
I know. Can I see it? Can I see if Sulayer has been pulled out?
She has not. The face doing.
You know the mind of the genius?
Yes.
Does it work on contested strength checks?
Ability checks, or saving throws. So yes.
Okay, good.
But
good.
you cannot reach the creature's mouth right now, as you've used all your movement.
No, I know that. I was just, you know.
For anyone who is wondering, SPG as a reaction can add +5 to any ability check or saving throw. As a reaction.
Just because he's cool like that.
Yes. Which
Yeah.
because he hasn't been reading his stuff!
While we were on the car ride, I just read it.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't know about that?
You have an action and a bonus action.
Sonic strike would make a person drop.
Only if that person is being wielded as a weapon.
So, SPG, you have an action and a bonus action.
Oh wait, I still have an action bonus action?
Yeah, you just walked up there.
Okay. Hold on, I need to figure out what I could do that wouldn't harm Sueya.
Minute timer's ticking. Tick, 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 tick.
I know.
Tick, tick.
I think, Mage Hand.
Jeez, don't panic.
Number 1. Mage Hand cannot be used to harm creatures in any way. Directly, at least.
But can it be used to pull things out?
I would say in this instance, no, Mage Hand would not be capable of doing that because it can only move 5 pounds.
I also want to say you get 5 pounds extra per level. So even if you dump a 9th level spell slot into it, it's only 45 pounds.
Okay. Then I'm just gonna cast Mage Hand anyways because I don't know what to do.
I mean,
Okay.
you have your turrets, right?
You have
Oh,
your
actually,
turrets
no.
and you have...
Okay. I want to cast Message and point it at Saleya. And I'm gonna say, you okay?
Oh, hi Ghost, by the way. Sorry, I didn't notice you. So, you cast message, you whisper into your wire and cast message.
Too slow.
You get nothing back.
You okay?
That is your action, though.
I get nothing back, nothing at all.
No, no response.
You get nothing. You lose.
That's the end of my turn.
Okay. And with that, Etlo, your turn once again.
Carby B.
How close is the thing to me?
Within 5 feet. But you do have +7 added to your AC.
Okay.
So off guard.
Elo is going to run.
By the way, over here, this isn't like a mistake. It is just black past this point. As you are in a painting. So, which direction would you like to sprint in horror?
Sorry, it's a little hard to see because I'm on the phone.
Sorry. Which direction would you like to sprint in, Horror?
Will it be door number 1?
You have right or left. It's up to you.
Yeah, to the right.
Right? I assume you were taking the dash action?
Yeah.
Okay. It is... How much is your AC right now? Because it has +7.
+7. It's 16 normally, +7. So 23, right?
It is... Yep, it is going to attack you. That is a 19. It suddenly goes... But you manage to sprint out the way and just... just running with all your might.
I don't know why, but all I can imagine is now.
Basically, yeah.
That fits! Okay. And with that is going... Is that the end of your turn? Etlo?
Yeah.
It is now the beast's turn. First of all, it's going to kick Invictus up and reach for you. It's going to make an attack roll. That is a 50... That's a 23. I assume that beats your AC. So, Invictus. You, my good sir... Hold on, where's my phone? Invictus, you, sir, you are muted, by the way, are going to take...
I'm here.
Ah. You are going to take... 51 points of piercing damage.
So I'm dead.
Jesus Christ!
Invictus, you are... And then... Invictus disappears.
I don't know why, all I can imagine is just as he gets hit, okay, bye guys.
So you see Invictus...
So if that hit me.
You would have probably been dead.
Not probably. That would be my remaining health and more than my total health.
Jesus.
You're welcome!
So, Invictus has been swallowed. You see him... and disappear.
And in Invictus fashion, I'd imagine just a random, ooh, it's warm in here.
Invictus is unconscious and currently being currently being digested. So it is then going
did he
to...
pass by Suleigh's face?
Huh?
Did he pass by Suleigh?
You saw him disappear. You don't know what happened to him after that.
Huh.
And then, Indy, it's going to turn to you and make another attack.
DM, let me know when it's my turn again.
I will. That's an 18. Wait! Oh my gosh, you can do things!
What things can I do?
No, Invictus can do things! Invictus can do things!
Yeah, you remembered. Yeah, you remembered.
I remembered. Okay. Your turn, Indy. No, not your turn. Sorry. It's going to attack you. That's an 18 to hit. Does that hit?
Yes, it does hit.
Understood. So you take 32 points of piercing damage.
Alright.
And I need you to make a contested athletics check, please.
Man, it's always athletics. You said 32, right?
Yeah, 32 points of piercing damage. As you feel the lower jaws and the side jaws and the upper jaw clamp on you all at the same time.
Alright. Jesus Christ. So that's gonna be 18 plus 3.
You win. As it bites on you, you feel it lifting you up, and then you manage to break away.
I love these dice.
It is going to attack you again.
Again?
Yes. That is a 16.
Tie goes to defender, baby!
Okay, this time, as it reaches down to you, you manage to force it just off with the Kopesh as it grinds against the teeth, and its head goes to the side, and it just and stares at you. That is the end of its. Fair enough. That is the end of its turn, and is going, and you see its wounds have partially healed. It's the end of its turn. Clang, so sorry. Your turn.
It is completely fine. Is Clang close enough to reach Big Woofer?
How much? You have 40-foot speed, right?
Yes.
Wait,
that looks like
what did you just call it?
Big Woofer.
Big whoopee.
You
Oh
do
my
have
God,
enough
I
speed.
must have missed that.
You do have enough speed. You also have 10-foot speed remaining.
I could also just call it. I could call it Biggie Barks.
Okay. Clang,
I like
you
Biggie
have
Barks, I like Biggie
you have flame tongue turned on, you are raging, and you can use your dual wield bonus action now.
Yeah,
So-
Clang simply he's gonna go to the back end of the wolf and hit all of its lower body while yelling out, "Give, friend!"
Okay. Roll damage.
Wait,
Do I have to roll to hit first?
Roll to hit, right.
Okay. Nat 20!
Okay!
Okay.
Oh, man.
Unnatural 20.
Also
And-
hits.
That one is...
If he one-shots my boss, I swear.
18.
18 misses.
Okay.
No, I'm kidding, it hits. It hits. Of course it hits.
You had me fooled for a second.
Yes, I did. Now,
Oh.
roll all of that damage. Double the first flame tongue.
Okay. Ooh.
I don't like that sound. Don't forget to add your rage damage.
Out of playing in that exact intonation.
That's how you know he's gonna kill whatever he's gonna hit.
Please tell me you rolled max damage.
Very close.
Let's roll
Okay.
it. Do you help me real quick?
Okay, that. That would be okay. Wait, don't forget the modifiers. Cause it doubles the modifier, correct?
I run it as it doubles everything.
Oh,
Yeah, usually it's rolled double the amount of dice.
Oh no.
It's gonna be in the hundreds. No.
Oh.
Double everything for one of the hits, not all of them.
Yeah, I know.
A McFlurry. An eminent McFlurry.
I just realized I could have done something.
Not muted. Fuck. God damn it.
Okay. Okay. Alright.
The fact-
No, just normal grades.
God, he wasn't even done rolling.
Oh my gosh! Why did I give Clang oversized weapons?
Oh my
You tell us.
Because he's a big boy. He deserves it.
I am hitting the wolf for 63.
So it has to make a con save first of all. It has to make a
I'm
con
doing
save.
3 thunderous blows towards the nearest tree.
It has to make a con save to see if it can keep Invictus in its mouth. It fails. As it hits it, and Invictus's body just stumbles out.
Sorry, that noise was too close.
Yeah, that made my stomach twitch a little bit, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
That is my. Thank you. That means I'm doing my job.
DM, do you mind making a few more saves as I do 3 thunderous blows?
Listen here.
Wait, hold on, DM.
Riley,
First
real
one
quick,
fails.
No one else here gets context. What's going on with number 2 here, bud?
Yes, SPG.
Could I, from my angle, when it revolted up, my good pal Invictus, could I see Solaire at all?
Oh, it's a work in progress. I see.
No, you do not see Sulea.
Did I?
You do not.
Did I on my way out with mucus in my eyes?
Yes.
Yes, okay.
No. You, Invictus, you were passed out. You didn't see her. So,
True,
the
I didn't
first
look that
one,
way,
it
yeah.
fails. Roll a d6.
Okay. That's a 4.
How do you want to do this? Hold on! Theme music! Theme music gets played!
So happy you killed it.
If it isn't the Berserk thing.
I love that it's.
If Clang didn't kill it, I would have. Trust me.
I love that a moment before it was, I swear, if Klein one
Guys.
hits my boss.
And then the music 2 seconds
think-
later.
I think Solaire and the creature was connected.
So, having seen the creature swallow his friend, Klein went into a deeper state of fury, thinking of all the people he's lost, let alone from Ariane, just herself. Seeing Invictus not wanting to lose yet another friend, basically loses himself. Just doing one singular hit and hitting the wolf directly into the tree before basically running at it as it hits the tree and just beginning to slash into it.
So,
Not letting
you... And they're just repeatedly slamming this thing into the tree, hacking further and further into its body, until half of its backside is just split open.
Basically, making sure that every single one of its bowels are shown properly as a display of what he plans to do in revenge for the people Ariane has hurt.
Warning to you, Ariane.
Oh no! I understand the sentiment.
We are now out of combat.
SVG is gonna is gonna quickly run over to the mouth of the creature and prop it up.
Rylan, did you get?
Does he see Solaire?
Do you see Sulea?
Yeah.
What is this? What is playing right now?
I love
You
how
do-
you were more concerned about Saleya than your dead friend on the floor. Cool, I guess. That's
Not dead.
So,
It could be. You didn't check.
number 1, SPG. You see its mouth just hanging there. You can't see Sulea at the moment. You can make an athletics check to prop open the mouth.
So,
You said athletic?
Yes.
Klein's gonna go over to Invictus while this is happening and give him one of the health potions.
17.
17. Yeah, you managed to. So you just like plop the health potion into Invictus's mouth. Invictus, heal 2d4 plus 2, please.
As you guys are doing this, one of the gramophones is like kind of like wine as the apparatus that is spoken into kicks on and says, I am glad you had the opportunity to meet such darling creatures, although you did cut playtime rather short. Once you get to know them, they were rather friendly.
Well, I think they'll be more friendly in the Celestials.
No matter. With enough time, I can make more.
Klein is simply gonna point his greatsword, Flame Tongue, still lit aflame, panting after what it did, at the gramophone, and say, "I so friendly."
You know, that was quite artistic, brutal in its efficiency, but there is something to be said about your technique. Have you ever considered a performance art? Wait, no, you were a gladiator, were you not? I think that fits perfect. You've had plenty of practice, haven't you? I'm sorry, I'm just having such a grand time. My friends, my greatest friends in this world, minus one, are here. This wonderful place of mine, experiencing all the wonderful things I've put together.
Funny enough, there is now a painting doorway right here, and slower the painting is beginning to black out. Invictus, you're back up. How much does he heal?
I rolled 3 plus 2.
Okay. Yeah, so you have 5 hit points.
DM, what did I see in the wolf's mouth?
You see Suleia's head just...
Can I try and pull her out?
Another athletics check.
While that goes on... Oh, sorry.
Jesus.
Hmm?
15.
You try to pull it, but you just... you can't. You feel like just a little
Someone
bit
help me
more
out here.
While that goes on, Klein walking over to help, Klein simply responds to Ariane, knowing she can't understand, but still saying it anyways. Igdal, Dian, Apreten, Latency, Enja, and Platz, Abdi, Est, Regaben.
Yeah, what he said.
Nice.
You said that to me.
Yep, I will in just a moment.
So, SBG is currently, like, trying to pull the head out. The DC is now higher if you try again.
Klein is coming to help, by the way.
Okay.
Does Klein also roll?
You roll. Either both of you can roll, or one with advantage.
Playing you roll with advantage.
Okay. Alright, 1 second. Let me send both of you what Klein said.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Those Duolingo courses are doing wonders.
Yes.
The lingo.
Especially since I found out I was close with some of the words, but some of the words I actually was not pronouncing correct.
Wait, are you actually taking Duolingo, like Dutch courses?
That's what I do for French, is learn Duolingo for...
I
or learn
completed-
French for... yeah.
Funny enough,
Amazing.
Phrases 1 and basics 2.
for everyone watching who doesn't know,
Jesus, dude.
for everyone watching who doesn't know, we use real-life languages as fantasy languages. For giant, which Clang speaks, it is Dutch. So he's actually started learning Dutch, which I think is great.
Still waiting
D&D.
on a language for Infernal, by the way.
Mhm.
Just saying.
I swear to God.
Did I not give one?
No.
No, I sent you a translator, remember?
Yeah, it was a translator, but the Infernal translator makes no words. Like it's just a bunch of mixed up like letters.
I'll
It
find
doesn't
something.
actually
I'll
make
find
words.
something. I'll find something.
Yeah, I could
27.
only like type the things in Infernal.
Oh no, that is how it's said. That's how it's said.
DM,
Welcome
I got
to
27,
Infernal.
by the way.
27.
Okay, I'm gonna go find that translator and then send you a text message of a very simple sentence, and you
Okay.
try to say that out loud.
Okay. So, Clang, you rip it out. It's just the head, along with a very long spinal cord, and a whole bunch of these tendon-like things coming from it.
SVG, looking at the site, kind of looks down. And then he says...
And you see the bodiless head of Sulea.
he kind of looks down and says, "Dang it, this is our fault."
Klein simply puts his hand on SPG's back, coming close before then saying, with his amulet to him, "No, it's okay. We had no control over what Ariane do."
SVG kind of like, I'm not sure, but was there an item on Saleya that I could pick up to remember her by?
Pick up her face.
Just her
It was literally
earrings.
just the head, I believe.
Just
Just
two
her
earrings. Just two earrings.
SVG is gonna take the earrings and then say, I'm sure Bob, while taking them out, because I'm sure Bob and Saleya were quite close. I think I should give these to Bob."
Klein nods and then uses an amulet to say again, "The fact that you feel bad for something you know do shows it is not your fault."
At this point, Ariane does pipe up and says, "Oh, please do be sure to give Bob all the details. Art is much more powerful than personal after all."
Funny enough, the darkness is now halfway filled the painting.
Yeah, Klein, noticing that's gonna start kind of heading out.
Anyway, continue with what you were saying, SPG.
Wait, can SPG try and, like... the floor in the... Could SPG try and bury that?
You can bury it quickly, I'd say.
And then SPG, and then while he's done packing it up, he's gonna say, "Saleya, we're really sorry that we did this to you," while, like, putting his hand on his eyes. He kind of, like, does that thing where he kind of, like, wipes them, but there's not really any tears, it's more of just he's wiping off sweat. I promise we'll get your vengeance. Hopefully, you find peace wherever you are. And then he stands up and quickly joins the others.
Would anyone else like to do or say anything?
I would. So kind of like exasperated teen that's basically just done with it. Indy, on his way to grab Etlo, goes, "Can we please kill your friend and make sure no one else that is you guys' friends turns out to be evil?"
Honestly, at this point, I think it's better if Arian's,
Kick the bucket.
Klein looks over and then kind of chuckles a bit. "You think she friend now? No,
What?
she no longer friend."
Yeah, but what if the part of her consciousness still in her body? and she's not in control of her actions. I mean, we can still save her.
Gramophone kicks on. Says 3 things. First off, I am hurt. Of course.
This
we're hurt.
was with
If we weren't, you wouldn't be here.
Ariane, that was with the amulet.
that was with the amulet.
Oh, sorry.
You heard their response. You heard their response,
all you heard
but not
was
quite.
chuckling. All you heard was chuckling.
My bad.
It is okay.
How much do the earrings weigh?
0.5 pounds.
0.5 pounds per earring.
No, just total.
That's how much they were worth. I'm like, damn.
No, those are heavy earrings. Those are heavy earrings. That's
So,
total though. That's total though.
Oh.
0.5 pounds. By the way, they are golden earrings that curl forward into the shape of 2 rat heads. Like golden rat heads just looking forward.
Oh.
the reaction and then realization.
And as you all leave the painting, we are going to take a break.
Okay.
We will be back
What
in
did we
a...
learn, kids? Don't touch books.
Yeah.
Well,
Books
with that...
bad. Do drugs.
Is evil.
Yes, do more drugs, children.
Don't
Books are
touch
bad for you.
books and talk
Well, with
about
that,
what
thank
drugs
you.
are low-key.
Thank you. We'll be back in around 30 to 20 minutes, or 20 to 30 minutes. See you all in a little bit. Oh boy. Well, thank you for telling us. That is super embarrassing.
Huh. We're
I think
perfectly
so.
fine. It's okay.
This one is a fool. Thank you, NTL Luca. You're a peach.
Hey, you're
I'm
That's DeLuca.
It's
Okay.
We are still.
pleasure to see you.
Alright, let me. As Indy takes the potion, he sighs and tries to hand Locarby back.
You guys can take a short rest if you want.
Oh, we can.
Where are they right now?
They are in the painting hallway, full of all these different lines, all these different types of paintings filled with all these strange plants and creatures that don't look quite right.
Does Clegg take Locarby?
Yes.
Etlo,
Okay.
determine if
Mine is
Clang
going-
is real.
Okay, let me get my ice den back.
As that's going on, Clean is gonna.
That is a 3.
He is not real.
You're floating.
Big, scary, burly man, perhaps unsuspecting kobold.
Don't say it like that.
So, to you,
There's
Hey,
our-
monetize, man.
it feels like you're just walking and you're not being carried, but at the same time it's as if you have split vision, both up and down, as your brain is trying, this isn't real, but I'm moving.
Okay.
Clean is also putting Etlo back in the little cape hammock.
As this
So-
Alright.
the little kobold is still panicking.
So while everyone's doing that, I kind of, am I facing in front of them or is my back turned to them?
I'd say you're facing to them.
Okay. As SVG is casting a ray of frost, he kind of looks up and says,
Hey, maybe we should take 30 minutes just to kind of build back up our stamina, heal ourselves a bit. I think it would be a wise choice because we don't know what's gonna happen.
Clean then sort of looking over at SPG, with his actual voice. Clean needs sleepy for hours.
As they're saying that, gramophone kicks on. Ah, yes, wonderful
I
idea.
shoot the
Art is-
gramophone.
Continue, Sparrow.
Art is best experienced with a clear mind. Charles, please bring them some refreshments. You hear like clap clap. In the meantime, I'll let you rest. So I'm going to be entertaining myself. Click, and then you hear like in the background electricity coursing, and again, anguished screams of pain from Sparrow. Thank
That
you.
is what happens.
Oh, was
That caught me off.
I turned my volume down just for that. As soon as I heard the silence, I
Very
knew it was coming.
sorry.
I knew it was coming.
I would love to be able to scream like that in my apartment. I do not want my neighbors to think I am being.
I was waiting for you to do it, but then I realized, oh, you probably can't. I'll do
I
it.
mean, it would add to the
Also,
experience. To be fair, it'd be realistic if they think you are good.
Oddly enough, the
I don't
screams
know.
sound a little closer this time.
does it come from the,
Like down the hallway.
Yes, it does.
Neat.
Look, I'm going back to the door room and I'm taking a long rest. I don't care. I'm at 5 health. I can't help anybody. Oh, short rest. sorry.
Invictus, you can take a short rest, and remember, your spell slots refill on short rests.
Yeah, I meant to say short rest. My bad.
You don't have to go all the way back there for that. We were gonna do it right here.
Yeah,
In the
but don't
hallway
worry.
with all the paintings. Really?
we have a client.
We have a that's fair actually.
Do we need to go over how short rests work?
Nope.
Maybe.
Well, the way of being able to roll hit die on short rests. On short rests.
You are in. Does anyone need to go over what a hit die
I think I
is?
are actually.
Yes.
I think
Okay.
my secret die is 6d10.
So
we
you
don't
have.
short rest a lot, so I forget.
So
Oops.
you have a the dice you use to increase your health when you level up. You know what that is, right?
The D8.
Yes. You have a number of those equal to your level. And when you take a short rest, you can roll as many of those as you want to heal yourself and add
So
your
78.
Yes, and add your constitution per the amount of dice rolled. It's
All right.
it's your dice plus constitution.
Important distinction for multi-classers. You have different types of hit die based on however many different levels you have on different classes.
For example,
So,
four levels in Barbarian, 1 level in Wizard, you would have 4 d12s and 1 d6.
Okay, so what is
I would like-
the hit die as you have for your level? Because I
Yes.
couldn't remember the part exactly.
Including multi-classers. So I believe for a ranger fighter, that is d10s for your fighter rolls.
Yep. I would like to finish a little thing though. Yeah, I was waiting for everybody to pipe down a little bit. Sorry.
Continue.
That is my fault.
Okay, so after handing over the wizard lizard,
Sorry.
Indy, right before he goes to down the health potion, which, how much is that? 2d4?
2d4
Yeah,
plus
2d4.
2, if it's a regular one.
Okay, 2d4 plus 2. Before he goes to down that, he, like, kind of grunts and goes, I am just a little bit annoyed that none of you will truly answer him. Clang, a wife is, well... Why?
But he had it going so well that I heard the giggle and I could tell that's what
It broke me.
Sorry.
Continue, Indy.
Clang, a wife, well, a wife is a woman that you care for very much.
Oh man.
One that you... A wife, not a husband.
Depends.
God.
Let the man finish. Okay, guys, seriously, let the man finish. Let the man finish.
You guys are a bunch of nice kids.
Nice. I lost it.
You said a
WNG.
wife is
As-
a woman who...
Yeah, hold on. A wife is a woman that you care for very much. That one day you may make a commitment to. For, well, the rest of your life. You two will be entwined together forever. Going down in history for what your love is worth. And along that road, you may have a family. Unlike, well, the one you have here built. But, believe me, the children and your wife, they will bring out a lot more on you than we will.
Clayne sort of like thinking on it deeply. Before giving Invictus a little bit of a side eye. Then going back to thinking. Then basically looks up to Indy using his amulet. Is that
What was that? What was that?
what did I I have a very odd feeling that song was called like the Birds and the Bees or something.
Continue.
Klein then looking up back to Indy, then saying, "Is that why they say samadhi is?"
Well, I don't believe I've met this person, but do you love her?
Klein seems to get a little bit of like a confused and almost like uncomfortable look to an extent. Before kind of like putting his hand up to his head. Klein no know what love is.
Here we go again.
Well, big guy, from the way you looked just a second ago, you're on your way to knowing.
Then Klein sort of nods and then just just saying with his actual voice, "Thank friend, better had explained than Invictus."
And I was just about to say Invictus claps at this Indy's explanation, and now I'm just gonna flip the bird decline because yeah.
I'd like to add some quick flavor text. Every single time the word wife is mentioned, she kind of winces a little bit and kind of mutters to herself on the side.
God damn.
SPG kind of looks up at Clang and says, Clang, love is kind of how to explain this? A warm, you kind of, sometimes if you look at someone and you really like them, you kind of get like this warm, weird, fuzzy feeling inside of you. Sometimes.
SPG.
Fuzzies inside of Klein?
Yes.
SPG, please.
Either in your chest or your loins, either way.
Klein sort of like shakily like rubs at his stomach. Klein know what fuzz inside.
No,
Not the literal fuzz, Klein.
This is why I don't want you guys to explain things like this to him.
as Indy
Klein
says that.
then looks
sorry.
down. Oh no, that's okay. Klein hearing that then looks down. Sorry, Klein no understand well.
It is okay. A lot of us do not understand. Well, yes, a lot of us do not understand a lot of things. Like some verbal boundaries. And he kind of eyes out to the rest of the group.
Suji kind of whistles and looks and like.
I was about to say the same. I'm just looking off at the ceiling.
They both just walk up.
Yep, pretty much.
Whistling the exact same tune.
Conveniently enough.
After the whistling, SVG kind of like just plops down on the floor, and he's gonna spend 30 minutes, as the article says itself, and I quote here.
Number one,
Proceed.
make a survival and or medicine check in order to start carving away the meat from the skin.
Yeah, so here it says flushing the hide is the process of scraping off the flesh and fat, which...
I know.
Okay, so this should prevent the hide from rotting or the pelt, which is good.
You do need to clean it afterwards, though. So
That's
you
right.
have
I have water.
you are doing a short rest. You have an hour. Is there anything anyone would like to do during this time?
What do I have to roll to grab it off?
Hold on. Roll the number one. Roll a survival check. Yes, Indy, you were going to say something.
I was just going to ask about how much the health potion would weigh, because rather than using it right now, I'm probably just going to pocket it.
Okay. Give me a second. Oh, does someone have it?
Yes, Ariane did send her butler with some refreshments. Tea, iced water with cucumber in it.
At this time, you see the zombie butler just carrying apart another tray that has rainbow-colored drinks arranged.
Huh.
I'm so sorry, DM, but I really got more of an impression of a stoned skateboarder.
That is actually kind of what I was going for with this zombie.
I love
Sweet.
it.
DM.
I feel like me and this zombie would get along.
Yes.
I got a 16, and also, if this is a good survival check, could we just imagine that Nadal is just hanging his mouth underneath while I'm just scraping the flesh off?
He's not there.
Yeah,
He's in the
Nadal was
forest.
in a different dimension.
Oh yeah.
He is lost in the void, pretty much.
By the way, Clang, how much did the health potion weigh?
God, I don't think it was much.
Oh,
I have my
also,
total weight written down, not how much they weighed
The
specifically.
zombie then pulls out a tray and puts the drink.
I think it's a pound.
Placing
Just
them
about
one by
alcohol.
one, and starts going around and bringing them to you before bending down and displaying the drinks. There's one of every color.
What are in these drinks, Ariane?
As Invictus slurps one down without asking questions.
What color? What color drink?
Oh, is there one of every color, right? Is there one of every color? Yeah.
Yes.
Purple.
A rainbow color.
Actually,
Yeah, purple for sure.
no, apparently a health potion's 4 pounds.
It's 4 pounds.
Jeez.
How does it only heal for like 2d4 if it's 4
I
pounds?
don't know.
That's
Also,
such a
I just
huge
looked it up.
like
It's 4 ounces.
also DM. I don't know if I said this. I wrote a 16 on the cup.
16?
Yeah, 16.
Okay. I will say you start scraping, because 16 is still pretty good. You start scraping away the meat. You're not doing a masterful job, but you're not damaging the hide.
That's good. Tell me when it does finish.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, someone asked a question?
What were the drinks?
Ah, yes, these are the juices of the humble fruit. Oh,
Funny enough, that is
oh,
an actual thing that I named.
God.
Bless you.
I am not drinking that.
I politely decline.
So, Invictus,
I
what
already
color
drank
did you
one.
drink? What color did you drink?
purple.
Purple?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you drink it. It's good.
I mean, a pink one. I want the pink one. I call
Ben's
it
gonna
5
drink
dibs.
the red one.
Drink
Okay.
the purpley wobbly.
So, pink, purple, red. Number one, Invictus, you take a drink. It's very fizzy. It tastes sort of like lemonade, but with like a sweetness of strawberry ice cream at the same time. And you keep drinking it, and you then feel this like warm bubbling feeling.
Mm-hmm.
You have a 5% increase to your speed until your next long rest. Like, not 5%, plus 5 movement speed. Clang, you drank the red.
Yes.
You are resistant to fire damage.
DM, while we're doing this, do I still add my hit die?
To my health.
You said you drank the... Clang, you drink yours.
Mm.
It tastes like meat for some reason, but not in a way that disgusts you. It reminds you of the warm, melting in your mouth type feeling of a very well cooked roast beef.
Mid-drink, all everyone hears in their head suddenly, as Klein, like, stares off into space, is, Klein like beef.
Clang smell like beef.
Mind you, this is as he's drinking.
Niall, you drank the pink one?
Bet your ass I did.
Can I react to this?
You can.
Okay. What
Niall.
color?
I do not care for the color.
Then what do you care for?
You. Fine. Drink it. Go on.
Oh please, you saw them drink it, they're not dead yet, so what's pink going to do to me? I can imagine it's not that bad.
Yet.
Ah, watch yourself. I'm sure I'll end up better than you at the end of the day anyways.
So you drink it.
Yes, of course I'm drinking the pink thing.
Make a con save really quickly.
Okay.
Tell me.
Con, that one. That is an 18.
I really thought you said nat 1 for a second.
You turn into a pink cat.
Horrible.
Hell yeah. Yeah.
And suddenly,
This
like,
is
she
what I
drinks
want.
it. She drinks it. And you see a pink with black polka dotted cat on the floor.
Sorry, all I can imagine as she changed was just yeah.
That is fine.
Okay, so
very well.
even though she's a cat now, even the cat face looks extraordinarily happy with the situation.
Funny enough, you feel a lot dumber than you remember.
Give her a dream gate. Give her a dream gate.
Okay. So, seeing this happen, and seeing that everyone else was fine from drinking their own potions, Indy doesn't think much of it. But what he does do is, once he sees his sister turn into a random cat on the floor, he goes up to it, picks it up by the scruff, just looks it dead in the eyes. Well, I'd say look what the cat dragged in, but, well, here you are.
DM.
Yes.
I'm just saying, once I finish carving, I'm just gonna say I'm gonna immediately, like once I do finish, I'm gonna pull out the, alchemy jug and switch it to the water and then clean the hide in that. Once I'm done. Go.
Can I attempt to speak as a cat? Noted.
That is what comes out.
Never again. Do not ever ask that question ever again.
But if we spend a week with some, we can understand.
I'm glad that got so many laughs.
Oh.
You are lucky we like cats where we are from. He's gonna put her back down and just head over to the wall, like the part of the wall where they came out of the painting, and just sit there. And
You're not putting me down, cat. Cat instinct, you're not putting me down. I am staying on you. I don't care what I hurt. I am staying on.
I had you by the. Do you know how a hold
I
would?
know how cats work. As soon as you put me down, I'm gonna go back up.
So just tap. Just up.
As soon as you get rid of a neck, I have control, and I am getting back on top of you.
Are you resisting, Indy?
No.
You now have a cat. Where are you sitting on him?
Cat hat.
Ah,
You are just laying on his head. Fair enough.
Klein comes over wide-eyed and sort of slowly moves out his arm for the cat.
Even bigger. Or no, I'm not bigger. He's bigger. Still a hat. That works. I have transferred my hat status to somebody else.
Fair enough.
after having a sudden hat be removed from him, a living hat, Indy, for the second time now, is going to take off his headdress, set it next to him on the floor, and sit against the wall. And
Fair enough.
again, attempt to short rest.
So, everyone roll their hit dice, as many as they want. Just remember, once you use your hit dice,
Good point.
you cannot use them again till next long rest.
How much health do I have as a hat?
You have 5 hit points as a
Good to
cat.
know.
DM.
Oh my god.
Yes. Remember to add your constitution per dice roll.
Would I have to when I clean the pelt? Do I have to roll a survival check for that too?
Yes.
Should I do that now?
Yes.
Okay. 12, 13, 14, 15, 15.
I am so glad I only chose to do 2.
How much, Cal? SPG?
You said my name. 15.
15.
Yeah.
It's washing. It's not too hard. You scrub it. You feel like you did a
Sweet,
good
24
job.
health. I'll take it.
It needs to, from your knowledge, it needs to be stretched and tanned. It needs to be stretched and dried, but you don't have a tanning rack.
Because if I'm correct, because now that the meat's off, it shouldn't decay.
No, but if it dries, it won't be the best.
Hey, Clank, can you put your arm out real quick?
Klein. By the way, as you did that, Klein was like mid digging out his little disguise kit for something. As he looks over, he goes, takes out his arm.
SPG puts the he puts it over his arm. Would that work?
Clang would need to be repeatedly stretching it.
Clank, do you think you could repeatedly stretch this for me, please?
He would need to do that for hours in order for it to be effective.
Okay, so I should get rid of this
Oh.
pelt.
Here's the thing. Klein, with where he lives, knows what's going on.
No, yeah, you would.
Instantly seeing that, Klein sort of hook it off and flopped it on the ground. No.
Why?
Klein not being tanning rack.
I was just asking you for your help.
Klein help, but no. Klein do too much of that during old days of Gladiator.
Okay. Will Ray of Frost work?
Not anymore.
What's Ray?
So, real fast, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Klein then goes back to digging into his disguise kit before pulling out a, unbeknownst to the party, at least to us as players, rather familiar kind of hat. One that is possibly known as Ushanka.
Guys!
And,
We have comments on videos!
oh snap!
Yes! Okay. Yes.
Looking to the living hat on top of Klein's head. He simply says, "Want bed to lay on? Is warm."
He's warm. The cat can't talk. However,
You cannot.
you know the whole thing that cats do, like the whole kneading situation. So, 1 for yes, 2 for no. Although they don't know this. This is just a system she made up randomly just now. 1 single little tap with a paw on the head.
Clayton's gonna assume the tat means want. And basically, then not okay. Then gently picking up cat with, or not even picking up. He puts out his hand as like a platform. Lets the cat crawl onto his hand for a moment, moving the Ushanka onto his head, and then letting the cat go back.
Or
Mind you, Klein does not understand this is Nile right now. He just really likes cats.
Understood.
So, as a last option, SPG looks up on the ceiling, raises the pelt, and says, Ariane, can you dry this for me? Or tan it, sorry. Can you tan this for me? Robotic cough.
Fun fact. Both fighter skills that you begin with, Second Wind and Action Surge, both recover off of short and long rests.
Oh!
Sorry, I didn't realize I was muted. I'm just kind of... No.
Why?
What was the question?
In Ariane fashion.
He was SPG was asking if Ariane could tan the pelt for him, and Klein, then responding vocally, is what Klein said. Klein no tan rat.
Klein, how am I gonna use this? And then SPG holds up the pelt. It's just gonna go to waste.
You know you've got, like,
I-
hours and hours to, like, get it on a tanning rack. And, yeah, like...
Klein,
No,
we
I
have
know.
2 days.
Klein
But
then
they don't
sorta
know
puts
that.
up
Stop
his hand
metagaming.
No, I
with his finger and said, Klein no, you won't.
What's
But
better dying work?
you've carved the flesh off and you've cleaned it. That gives it a bit more time.
Okay. So, I know originally it was 2 days, and now it's
You don't
something
know?
else. No, because I know it was 2 days.
Okay.
Because I
How much
did-
has everybody healed, first of all?
I'm at full HP now.
I healed to
all seven.
29.
Klein went from 52 to 73
Yeah, I
Barbarians.
went from 5 to 29.
with
That is a
2
good
dice.
I used 3 of my 7.
Mhm.
I used all
I got
7 and got back
lucky.
up to 61.
I got lucky. My first one was a nat 12.
Well, I have Vampire Touch, so I don't really need to heal back to full because I can just snatch it from somebody at some point.
True.
I could
Two-
snatch it from one of y'all, but I'm not going to do that.
2 of my rolls were 1s and I hated it.
I'm so sorry.
I
DM.
just want to heal, man.
Yes, SPG.
He's been a
Even,
dude.
even if the Volprov aren't near me, can I still contact them?
No.
While I'm summoning them, can I contact them through that?
You can only talk to them when they are summoned.
Oh. Because I remember them something very different to me. Okay.
No, hold on, rewind. That you can only talk to them when within 30 feet.
Okay, because I remember,
That
when
was
I was...
for funsies, and that was a first-time summon thing. That
What?
was you forging the connection with these 2 specific Volporovs.
Hey, SBG. Quick question. What's your Vaporel's names, bro? What are they names?
So, Elena and Luna.
Alright, I just had to make sure you remembered.
I'm lagging out quite a lot.
Hmm.
Anyways,
That
I'm gonna try
might
and summon
be
them.
the both of
My
us.
God.
I'm gonna try and spend 10 minutes to summon them again.
It's not allowed to be as late as it is already.
How late is it? Oh, crap. It's 10? I figured?
Yeah,
Damn.
remember we
Time
started
flies.
like 2 hours after we were supposed to.
Yeah. Apologies about that.
Don't apologize. I'ma kill you.
That is not your fault.
Oh, alright. That took a left. Don't punches, I'll kill you. Wow.
Alright.
Alrighty.
So, Etlo, how's your health? I was...
I'll go with a stick. Oh.
Continue.
Hold on. How many hit dice can I use?
You are
I
at
have
level
two.
8 currently.
I thought we were
No,
level 7.
7.
Yeah, no, we're not.
DM is being a fool.
A generous fool.
Yes.
I believe
Yeah, I'll
that
take a
means
free level.
No.
Say no more.
No.
Pretty sure that means we're leveling up after this.
Stop it.
Oh, also, DM, I've been meaning to ask you. I remember we touched base on this a while ago. I don't remember what exactly was said, but we could do.
I'm so
side
glad
quests
you
or
said
extra-
that. I'm so glad you said that. Because
Uh-huh.
as you're sitting there... Shadow begins to cover your vision. Would you like to join me in the secret area?
Wait, real quick before you go, can I spend 10 minutes to summon Volberg?
Yes, they are still drunk.
Oh.
They were plastered last time, and that was probably only like an hour ago.
Invictus, if you could join
gonna
me
send
in
them
the
back.
secret area.
This is in character, by the way.
Okay. And as you... The shadows begin to cover your eyes until you snap your eyes open and you're in the same void as you were before. With the one yellow eye staring at you, open.
Before you can say anything, it wasn't me. I'm innocent. And could you call me before you do this? Because if I was fighting, this could have been really bad.
Why did you call?
Did? Oh, yeah. You didn't answer. Forgot about that. Man, it is really hard to get a hold of you. I had some ideas that I wanted to talk to you about.
Go on.
So I was thinking about possibly getting a bit stronger if you were okay with that.
Invictus, as you say that, the shadows suddenly get closer and closer, almost creeping in, and the eye gets a little... It looks at you a little more directly.
So I was doing a little bit of dreaming as one does. You know me long enough. You know how I am. So just thinking about either getting a little bit stronger than everybody else without them knowing, obviously. Just so I'm a bit ahead of the curve on killing them at some point down the line. If that's what you want, I'm just taking a guess here. Considering you hate everybody, I just assume some of them would have to die at some point. So.
What is it you are looking for? Specifically.
some new spells, perhaps. Maybe a weapon. I mean, who doesn't love Shanks?
Ask what kind of arcane knowledge do you desire?
Is there any way I could feel the life from those around me a little bit more efficiently than what I already know? I lose health a lot, and I'm not the strongest there is, and I want to serve you for as long as I can. So being able to heal myself and like kill people at the same time seems like a good idea for me. Just spitball here, just spitball. You know how I am. Yeah.
You seek to rip the life out of more than one. Yes.
Yeah, yeah, that sounds fair. If that's an option, I'll take whatever you're willing to give.
The knowledge of the taking must be given in return.
The knowledge of what was that?
In the tones deep below, the noble's castle lies text of an ancient crypt, and the heart of one who fought me long ago. Bring that, and you'll have your spells. Don't disappoint.
Crypt of the Nobles. Hmm. Where might that be? If that's information you have.
Beneath the Elon eyes, beneath their castle, there lies what I ask you to find.
If I make it out of here alive, I got you.
Do as you're told, and you will be rewarded.
Sounds like a fair trade.
And as your vision begins to fade, the whispering begins to fade, and the shadows begin to fade from your vision as you snap back to reality.
Okay. Now that we're out of that, could you spell that for me? You said Eleanori? Just so I can write this.
Beneath the Elon High's castle lies a tomb.
The Elon Highs. Ah.
Yes, and beneath that tomb there is a crypt filled with ancient text and the heart of one who fought me long ago.
Okay. I have to get on that. Actually, while we're sitting here, can I make would that be investigation or history check to see where that is?
Make a history check.
History, okay. That's a 16.
From what you know, and it comes to you almost instantly, you've heard the name. It's the same nobles that were in the carriage that Nadova was about to rip apart. The blonde-haired nobleman that gave you trouble with Oda is the son of Duke Elon High.
Me and Adobe will have to have a talk.
And the
If you can find them.
castle, they are the lords of Dimpledoop.
Okay.
Is that all?
Yep, Ellen High's crypt under Dimple. Yeah, think that's good. Just sucks I'm gonna have to do that alone. I don't know if I can persuade the rest of the misfits into helping me with this, but we'll see.
Mm-hmm. Well, back to the normal area we go.
Okay.
No, it's how she
Greetings.
feels.
Hey, look at that! DM's back.
Hello. Anyway,
Hello.
back in game. You just finished your long rest. Not long rest, short rest. Short rest.
Roughly every
after
5 minutes.
Generous again.
So, just wrong.
Also, make sure you're not muted on stream.
I've made sure.
The Volperos
Now-
are still drunk.
They are still very much drunk.
SPG is gonna
So-
say to them, in his head, it will end that to them. I'm gonna send you guys back so you can sober up and get rested up. So then you'll better in fighting. And also you can sleep.
By the way, roughly every 5 minutes, Ariane presses the button again.
Yeah.
SPG is gonna snap his fingers, send them back, and start Naruto running down the hallway.
So, real fast,
Yes.
can I have Clang grab like one of the bigger pieces of random wood railing that's been scattered everywhere and start like carving a miniature plane?
I'm sorry, this just popped in my head. Please tell me. Describe your pain. And remember, this is for science. So I need you to be very specific and give a lot of details. Interesting. Sorry, has anyone else ever seen the movie I'm referencing here? No?
Yes.
Maybe.
Yes. Yes, I have.
What's it called? Because I might remember.
Princess Bride.
No, I am not then.
I love that movie so much.
Real fast, for some reason what popped in my head was
Sparrow
Diane
crying is
asking-
kind of surprising, though.
Oh no, not canon.
Oh,
Yeah, that was a bit.
Yes.
Uh,
Or
but
the joke you said.
what popped in my head was Ariane asking Sparrow what her platoon's numbers was, and then saying the number Sparrow. What do they mean?
Oh god.
Alright, before we start making our own memes, let's get through this, because it is getting kind of late.
It is.
Yes. I was going to say, I know this is a short stream. We did start late.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that we should cut the stream soon?
Oh, that's why I'm saying...
Oh, okay. Yes, then I will shut up and let us continue.
So, what are you all doing?
Did I wake up?
Roll anything to
Yeah.
carve like a miniature Clang?
Meow.
You
I was
can
gonna ask,
find-
is she still a cat?
Yes. So, number one,
Mhm.
the zombie has taken the remaining drinks since no one grabbed them and is just wheeling them off.
Mm-hmm.
SPG is gonna start walking down the hallway.
Also, I missed it, DM. What does Clang need to roll anything at all? Or
You can find a good bit of wood, but good luck carving anything with those greatswords.
He has, like, rather large pairs of scissors in his disguise kit.
That may all be flavor text, but you can only use a disguise kit for disguising. You cannot
Fair.
use it to carve things.
Oh, I want a little clean toy.
Perhaps at another time. When you have...
Clayton's gonna look over towards Indy with his amulet. Can I have a knife, please? Clayton want carve.
I don't have a knife.
The sword is small enough.
You will not touch Betty.
The last Betty? Is that what you said? No, you do you. You do you. I'm gonna open up my bag of scrap metal and search through to see if I can find something I can use.
You hear one of the foxes laugh, even though they're drunk asleep.
Oh no, I sent them back.
Yes.
Wait, what?
You heard me.
Yes.
It was
Yeah,
a
I'm
call
gonna look
from
in
the
my
boy.
bag of scrap metal though. See if I can get something big enough. That's the best option we got because I don't care.
The scrap metal is all bent out of shape, and any sharp points that do exist are very unrefined.
But the raw strength of a clang, I think that's enough.
Number 1, remember using a weapon with a size difference from you is with disadvantage. You gathered
That-
scrap metal that would fit for you.
Be right back.
Okay. Also, wait, what's going on with the scrap metal and such? I for some reason
He's
like
looking
space
for
out.
something that would.
I have a
work as
100-pound
knife.
bag of scrap metal to try to give you to be a knife.
He has a decent amount of scrap metal in that bag.
Honestly, it's the heaviest thing I have.
I am back.
Clayton sort of looks at all the metal and uses his amulet. What if use fire make fuse together into bigger metal?
As Clang says, no, let me try. I was going to use wall of fire. That's a bit excessive. I feel like that's a bit too much.
Oh my god. Clayton
I feel
just
like
pulls out
5
flame tongue.
firewall is good enough to. Yeah.
Clayton
Oh,
pulls
flame
out
tongue works.
flame tongue. It's in there. Here. Clayton,
Just put it on the floor.
good.
SPG, you have the vacuum chamber, right, but not the forge?
Yes, I have the vacuum chamber, but not the forge.
Okay.
Why?
Wait. Yeah,
Why you-
can I use Yahiko's hammer? Can we seriously do this?
Number 1, flame tongue is a basic flame. It is not hot enough for a forge. If any fire could be used to bend metal, forges would not be needed.
That's true. My next question. This is a genuine question. Is Wall of Fire strong enough to do this?
It does
I would
not
genuinely
last long
wish
enough.
That much.
It does not last
that's
long
true.
enough. The flames, yes, they could if they had enough time.
Wait, what's Clang trying to do?
Turn
He-
like my bag of scrap metal into something big enough for him to use as a knife.
Mm-hmm.
A clang-sized knife is like a human-sized sword, pretty much.
Yeah.
Dear, I am walking down the hall. Do I see anything?
You do see the 2 doors that lie towards the next room. Which, oddly enough, were not there before. They seem to have been placed.
So
It
I'm gonna
used to be
pull-
just an open hallway, but now there are doors there.
Wait, I'm gonna pull down the handle. Is the door locked?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna spend an hour to make thief tools then.
And that is
I
where we're
have
going
these
to end
tools.
this session.
Before
At
we
the
do
locked
it,
door.
one last thing.
Mm-hmm.
Clayton realizing that He's not actually making forgeable metal. He's making hot metal. Klein, with a sort of pouting tone, it's in there. Sheaths flame tongue away. And then, with a upset look, flame not hot enough to make Klein knife. Klein what make mini Klein.
Lang, I got you next time because I'm gonna polymorph you and we're gonna have fun. We're gonna have a good time. Don't even worry about it. Because I forgot I had that. Don't even worry about it.
Klein sort of nodding. No know what polymorph is, but sound fun.
I'm gonna whisper, I can make you a dragon.
Klein's eyes light up. Almost as if like a kid were to meet their superhero.
Everyone, thank you for coming to the stream. It was a pleasure. Have a good night. We are the Misfits, and we are glad to have you.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.